Hi, my name is Thomas and I work with the SEN team as a consultant, and today we're doing a mock interview.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm part of the training and development team at Prospero Teaching, and I'm going to be helping Thomas in his mock interview today.
In the case of a safeguarding incident where a child discloses something to you, what would you do?
So if a pupil discloses something to you, you need to follow the school safeguarding policy. So you will need to write down what they've said, word for word. You don't paraphrase anything or anything like that. And then you obviously reassure the child that they've done the right thing, but you will have to pass this information on in order to keep them safe and that you can't keep secrets. And then you will need to take that straight to the designated safeguarding leader. You don't discuss it with any other members of staff, you take it straight to them and then they will advise you on the next steps.
One of the most important tasks you'll have working one-on-one with the student is supporting them with their work. What strategies would you use in order for the student to understand the topic and just get the most out of their learning in general?
So when you're working with pupils in small groups or on a one-to-one basis, it's really important to kind of scaffold their learning. So we would say start with kind of a low level of support and try and prompt the students to see what they already know and draw on things that maybe they've heard in the lesson. It's really important not to give them the answers straight away, because pupils can then become reliant on that and they sort of just see you as somebody who will give them the answers, when we want them to find the answers themselves and be learning new skills and new ways of doing things. So it's really important to scaffold their learning. And we do actually have a course on this on our Prospero Learning site, which would be useful for TAs to maybe have a go at that as well, to see how best that they can scaffold and support the learners that they work with.
So in the classrooms, one of the most important kind of jobs you have is managing behaviour. If a child was acting out or not doing the task or lesson that they've been instructed, how would you deal with this situation?
Okay, so with behaviour management, it's important that we kind of understand the root cause of why a pupil is misbehaving. Often it can be they don't understand the work, it might be too hard, it might be too easy for them. So it's about communicating with them and asking them why they're upset or why they're acting out. We would also say make sure you follow the school's behaviour policy, and this will obviously give you steps to follow, and it's important that you stick to that as well. We would also say focus on the positives, focus on other pupils maybe who are doing the right thing. You could maybe use sort of small targets. Obviously, with the consent of the class teacher, you could say, right, if we do this bit of work, then maybe we can go outside and play a game or something like that to try and get them engaged. You could also try maybe a hook, like an interest of theirs. So, if they really like Spider-Man or something like that, you could maybe incorporate that into some activities for them as well. So it's just about trying to encourage them to get into the work and sort of trying to turn that behaviour around. So we've covered some of the main topics that will come up in an interview for a teaching assistant role. However, there are many more questions that will come up. You can ask your consultant to send you the interview preparation guide, and that has a long list of other questions that schools may ask you. We wish you the best of luck and we hope that your interview goes well.